Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We are here. Zach, what's up, my man? How you doing, buddy? Did you see that? I figured you'd appreciate that Harry Ford card that I pulled today. That was pretty cool. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna get some tags real quick. Oh, you got the Cubs. Nice. I'm double checking everything right now. How you doing, John? The West Coasters are appreciative of later posts, right? I call you, you're not really on the coast, but you know, the western part of the country. My goodness. Bowman Draft is expensive. So here's the deal. I have this box here. I also have a case below me. But the case may have been, I think it may have been, I don't know. The guy said it was all from the same case, but like he said it was opened, but they put it back in. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do a case break with that. So I think I'm just going to dedicate this case right here, this case right here under my foot. That's going to be a Tears case. We'll just use Tears or Random Break. I know, you are far from the coast. I know. Just a different time zone. How about that? I'll let a few more people trickle in. Trying to decide what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know. Draft has gone up, so I have to like reprice some of that. More than I want to charge, but it's also more than I wanted to spend, so it's a give take, right? So this box, I don't know I don't remember where I got it. I just had a Lucy. So then if we decide to do any live fills or anything, we'll jump into this case that's on the floor here. What's up, Jacob? Trying to get packages all together too for shipping. 7 miles into mountain time. Oh, so you're like, wow, you're really like, must get confusing if you have to go to like a meeting 7 miles away to determine what time it is. All right, guys, good luck. I pinned, I don't know, man. I wouldn't hold your breath on that. I might run back the case of 24 Bowman. I have a 24 Bowman hobby case. I might run back. I don't know. For tomorrow, that is. I don't know. Can't make up my mind. I never can, right? Just a lot of... No, man, this is Tears. There's 10 fellas in here. We'll just do a pack at a time. If we're feeling frisky, we can do a second or third or fourth or fifth Bazana. You might want to do some Mo. Who knows? Cole Mathis. Cole. Nice. Campons. Hi. Baseball wise, I mean, this but it ain't cheap. This stuff ain't cheap anymore. Not that it ever was, like, cheap, but the prices were really good for a long time, and then all of a sudden it's like, uh-oh, nobody has this anymore. Let's jack up the prices. Hey, Bazana, Smith, Mathis. I mean, if you want to do any football Percy's, I have all sorts of retail boxes here of that, but I don't think you're really into football. I don't want to assume anything, though. Let's see. Is our auto here? It is. Refractor. He says, first time in my life, I'm saying let's go Cubs. This would have been a good Percy, though, huh? Cam Smith. He's a pretty good player to hit this time, huh? 106 out of 499. Mr. Jones. Shit. Nice. It's a Cubs row up there. Congrats on that hit, John. Oh, yeah. The Brewers are not going to be cheap, huh? Jesus mod it that way. Yeah, I could do a little... We'll do a little zoomy zoom. It feels too far away. I want you to be able to see. I gotta fix this. There we go. Nice hit, John. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, Nelly. This is Keith Jackson. Got a little hanger banger that's numbered here. A greenie. Bench Brecht. Hey, Cammy boy. 91 out of 99, Cam Smith. Boy, is he making that opening day roster? That's the next question. He went deep again, I think yesterday. Opposite field home run against my Mets. The Metropolitans. Here, let's just put you next to the other Cams. Might as well. This is basically a Percy for John. A $60 Percy for John. Everyone else just paid the admission fee, I guess. At this point. I guess we got to pull the true red and a true orange. You know, his signature looks super crisp there, by the way. I think it does. Dalton Fools rush in. 150. Wow. Cozart out of 10. Jeez, what a Lucy this is. It's too bad that wasn't like someone cooler. But we'll take it. Cleveland on the board. Jacob Cozart, 6 out of 10. Oh, yeah, they will be. They're going to be a top 5 team for sure. Better start saving your pennies. I'll run some randoms and stuff, too, so everyone will, can have chances. Wowza. I will say, I do appreciate the look of the black refractors. Whether it was the old school 75s, which I do like those a lot, or these, the 10s. I do like the introduction of the X-Fractors again, or the reintroduction, I guess. We have an Aqua in here, so we are going to get another numbered auto. Detroit, Massey, 199. 107 of 199. If you guys want to do another box, we can live fill one, or I could just jump off and we can put another quick post up. Either way. Cubs row. Boy, oh boy. Put you right there. Navy 175. That's in the retail. That's megas, I believe, that have that. That is a mega thing. Keishel, Griff. I believe that is just a retail thing that has that Navy. That's the mega boxes. Well, Good news, bad news. One more auto is likely going to be a base auto once we get to it. Dalton Fools rush in again at 250. Might see him in a big league uniform this year. Good ball player. This is a really nice box. I do apologize. We're running this. We have to do a little bit of a price bump. This is kind of the standard, though. As you get closer to opening day and like farther away from a release, you start to see a pretty big jump in prices. Good luck, guys. Aiden Miller, Hanger Banger. Man, we pulled an awesome Aiden Miller today, too. The True Orange, which looks pretty good, too. In good shape. A little bit of a corner thing, but I think it could be good enough. Nick Kurtz. Base auto to close it out. Detroit. Ethan Schiefelbein. Bazana refractor. Hannah Bazana. You guys want to try? We could try to do another one. Not enough love. I could put a post up for another one too. But if you want, we could try live filling. Fire out a few messages to interested parties. Nice little go around there. Congrats, Cubs spot for sure. Cleveland not too bad either, even though it wasn't Bazana. Nice to get a low numbered parallel and a refractor Bazana too. I mean, I think gems of these are selling for like $70 to $80 with room to grow, of course. If that's your thing. Or if you just want to move it right away, you can always do that. But hey, congrats on the Cam spot for sure. Faux show. I remember that go. She was a hoe. Faux show. Hope everyone's having a lovely night. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was, for a single box, that was pretty strong. I've seen cases worse than this, so let's see. Bazana refractor. Base Bazana. Griff. Mathis, 199. Russian, 150. 250 rushing. Cam Lunar. Cam Hanger, 99. Cozart out of 10. Schiefelbein base. Massey base. Detroit doubling down. And Cam Jam with the refractor. 106 out of 499. I might just, let's see. Do we want to try to do another box? Is anyone interested in another box? We can do that. We can start filling it here, or, I'll just put another post up. If we start filling it here and it stalls, I'll just turn it into a post. But we can do another box. It's from what is, I'm told, is a case. It was an open case. 24 Draft Hobby. I hate calling it that. If anyone wants to do another one, we want a live fill, or if you want, we can throw one up on a post if we don't have much love on a live fill. If anyone missed out, wants to get in, we can always try. If not, we'll take a spot. And what I can do, John, is if we don't get a lot of movement on here, do you want me to just pick any spot, by the way? If we don't get a lot of movement here, I'll just put it into a post. Oh, I was just about to message you, Jeremy. You beat me to it. Schlotterbeck, spot 4. John, if you don't have a preference, I'll just get you, let's see. Spot 9. Spot 9. I'm just giving you that spot because that's usually a spot I pick. I don't know if lightning will strike twice for you tonight, but hey, not too shabby. Okay, that's fine. Sounds good. I can send, let's see. I got a few messages out. And like I said, I might jump off too, and then do a just put a post up with your guys' names on it, pre-filled already, if we don't get a lot of action. Yes. Yep. Yes, sir. Box 1. So we'll just we'll let it sit for a minute. We'll sit here, chit chat. 2 and 3, Mr. Landry, random Brad. Brad, you the man. I think that was a good buy you made. I like that card a lot. I showed my wife. I said, "Hey, check this out." She's like, "That's pretty cool." And I told her about some of the like Jace Bowen cards and how he has inscriptions on them too. So she thought that was kind of cool. I'm gonna unpin this message. So we're already halfway full on this one. Mr. Landry, how are you, buddy? I'm gonna send out a message to some folks. Some folks out in the out on the countryside. Uh-oh. Not this guy. Mr. Hiltgen. Nick, what should I do tomorrow? Should I just, like, take it easy? Should we do another case of 24 Bowman? I'm debating what to do, man. I'm, like, repricing. Hey, Billy, we're on our second box. I don't know if you were in on the first one, if you got to see it. You had Cleveland, which was pretty good. Actually, I don't think you were on. Did you see the results or anything? I can show you. Some Clevelanders that came out. A few. It was a Cubs heavy break for sure. But Cleveland did okay. Just let me know. I can show you. Mr. Pod. All right. Hey, man. I don't want, you guys are good. You guys are fine by me, My wife comes down to your neck of the woods. Oh, okay. I could. Yeah, I got a lot of football. I gotta do. I got Donruss. I just might do some tiers during the day tomorrow with football. Because I can. Because I also want to get stuff packed up, so that's a good one to do, like, in between, so I'm not, like, tied to it the whole time. But, Stasio! Here's some of the Cleveland hits from that first one. You got a nice little Kozar. It was at 10. That's cool. I wish that was Bazana. Stasio 6, Sprague. I was thinking, was it Ed Sprague that was the baseball player? I don't even know. I might be saying it completely wrong. I probably say a lot of your guys' names wrong. You're just like, whatever. F this guy. Spot 8 will close us out, guys. Nice little live fill we got going on here. Again, I'm going to dip into a case that, I don't know. I was told it was all these boxes were from the same case, but I could tell that there's extra tape on it for shipping purposes, which I understand, but I also never bought from the guy. So, it could all be from the same case or not. I figured this is just going to be the perfect case to run tiers with. I already did yours. So that was box 1 we did. Nope, delete your comment. I guess you figured that out maybe. So, Billy, we did the first box already. That was on here. Uh-huh. All right, so I'm starting to get people Send them if you didn't. We're getting close. Landry, I'm assuming you probably did Cash App. Usually is the case. I got to get the randomizer up here now. Random tandems. Lists. And the die. Just get a few things going here. I have to jump into another window. So we need one more spot to close it. Spot 8 takes it home. This is the second box of the night. Box 1 was already done on this video. Well, I appreciate, Chet, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your wife joining in. She can see the fun. It's not just I don't know. Are we okay people? I think we're okay people. For the most part. For the most part. Oh, yeah. No, I was just saying that we already ran the first box. So you had Cleveland. I can show you what you hit if you want to see, or if you would want to just go back and watch later. I understand that too. This is just the second box we're dipping into. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for you hit, I think you're pretty close to a spot price back at least. So there's just a base Bazana, you got a refractor Bazana, and this Cozart out of 10. That was kind of cool. That would have been nice to be a Bazana. So that was your hits. The Cubs did great. We got a refractor auto of Cam Smith too. That was nice. All right, who wants anyone? Let's see. Let me see. All right, give me a second here. I'm gonna let John know that we're almost full. Yeah, that's not bad, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. How have you been, Billy? I saw Randy had that Alexander Ovechkin Young Guns. I was really tempted to put an offer in on it, but I had to bring my car in to get worked on today, and I knew I was going to bring it in today. I'm just like, I can't spend anything extra until I know what's going on there. I was so torn on it. I was like, man, Ovi, it's a card I would have liked to have. I wish I would have had one purchased, a long time ago. All right, let's see. Spot 8 is great. Send out a few more messages real quick to see if we can get somebody that wants to close this out. Again, our first one was pretty good. If you didn't send yet, please do so. Nick and Chet, I saw that you did go with the PayPal on these as well. Just one more. Uno más. Spot 8. Spot 8 is all it'll take. That's the magic number. Landry, I got your Cash App as well. I got John's Cash App. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate I appreciate y'all. Try to get some packages out the door tomorrow. Yep, spot 8 is great. Thank you. All right. If you didn't send, please get that over, and we'll get the. I'll do the random here. We'll crack into we'll crack into this other case, and then we can use it. We'll use this case. We could do random. We'll do whatever for it. I don't know. Just gotta fix this. There we go. All right, we are good to go. All right, let's see. Is everybody in here? Billy, got it. Thank you much. Let me just write you on my list here. All right. Okie dokie. Let me go ahead. Got it. Yep, I did receive it. All right, getting the random up. I have the list together just so you guys want to double check. So this is who we are. Okay. You see, is John in here? Let me just message John and Paul, let them know I'm about to do the random now, so they were just messaging me. And just send John one more message. I don't know if he's here. All right. All right, here's the list. And here are the die. We're going to do 3 die. It must be 7 or higher. Good luck. That is 9. 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 9. I'm really, really good at math. Or so I think. I'm okay with it, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9er. Number 9. Is that the number 9? No, that's the number 4. Number 9. I want to do this so y'all can see. And I will drop this into the comments as well. Mr. Sprague, White Sox, Phillies, Yankees, Landry, Reds, Giants, Rangers, Angels, Brewers, Orioles, Jeremy, Pirates, Dodgers, Padres, Chet, Royals, Blue Jays, Cardinals, Stasio, Cubs, Twins, Marlins, Nick, Tigers, Nats, Rays, Billy, Red Sox, Mets, Rocks, John, Guardians, Braves, Astros, and Brad, Oakland, Arizona, and Seattle. Good luck, boys and girls. I'm going to drop it into the comments so we can all see. Oh my goodness. Can't get to the comments. There we go. Sprout goat. Yeah. All right. Pinning it. Okie doke. Gonna jump into this case here below me. There's my knife. Good luck, fellas. Oops. It's tough to do this sometimes when you just have one hand. You have a hand holding the camera. I like this box. Actually, this one's easier to get out, I think. Yep, that's the one. There it is, guys. This is the box. That's the magic box. This is the magic box. Give me a second here. Just checking one more thing. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Dun, na, 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 na. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why can't I see what's going on here? All right. Check that later. All right, guys. Good luck. We are going to start this baby up. Oh. Running over cords like crazy. Having a chair with wheels is dangerous when you have charging cords and stuff. The Sprout Goat. Hope everyone's having a nice Monday. Staying out of trouble. Took our kids to Dairy Queen tonight after I dropped the car off to get worked on. Loved it. I don't even know, is Dairy Queen? That's nationwide, right? Yeah. Rita's Italian Ice. Bazzani. Daniel Egan, Trace Snyder. Set your alarms. Opening day is tomorrow morning, technically, allegedly. Imanaga, Yamamoto. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, brother. Who's got these guys? Who's got the Clevelanders? John, what a night for you, sir. John, shut your mouth. Bazana. John, you are having a night, my man. Shut your mouth. Bazana and Cam Refractor Auto before that. Winners win. That is right, baby. Losers lose. Theo with the green paper 99. Kurtz. It's nice, man. Isn't it funny when you just stumble ass backwards into stuff like that? You're like, huh. All right, I'll take it. Winners win. What an attitude. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm 50. 50 years old. All right. Now it's just the base auto. Oh, boy. We could pull a red next. Of someone. Speckles, drilling 200. Nice. It's nice. I'm just struggling to figure out how I want to set this camera up right now. I'm telling you, man, spot 9's the place to be. Probably like a top 15 breaker of all time just for that move. Might be moving up the power rankings to number 13. I may not do a bracket this year. I think last year, I kind of just half-assed did one at the end, right before the first game. And it was just I'm just not into it anymore. It sucks because I like college basketball, but I don't know, this whole, so much has changed with it. Villanova fan. I miss Jay Wright, that was my guy. Jay Wright was awesome. It was just I'm done with this shit. Kyle Neptune There's your coach. Christian Moore, Sky Blue, Fellman, Blake Burke, George Lombard. Boy, something tells me, man, the rest of these boxes are good. I have a feeling. But because people can be a little uncertain about a case, if it's a real case or if they're all front, I don't know. Sometimes those are the best ones. Looks like a pitcher here, not a belly itcher. Mr. Neighbors, 150 with the blue wave for the Daddios. It's probably John's spot, too. John probably has the Padres. I don't know. I don't know who has the Papas. Who's got the Daddies? Who's your daddy and what does he do? Jeremy, spot 4 with the Daddios. Good luck. Good luck. Randall, this is from the case I was talking about earlier that was like uncertain if every box is from the same case. You know? I don't know, man. I could tell it was like, I mean, they had it packed in there as if like they may not have even taken the boxes out. They had it open. Because some shops do that because they'll have an employee that's just like, what's in this box? And I'm like, no, you're not supposed to. Chase Burns and Yasavage there. Buddy sent me a picture of a black X-Fractor auto of Chase Burns. He's like, are you interested in this? I'm like, I do like it. So far, man, hey, you never know. Just only one way to find out kind of attitude, right? You savage. Yes, of age. Still got to find out. This guy's from Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Michael Landry, you know all about Pottstown, don't you? Oh, I forget which one was the auto pack. I think it was this one. I'm trying to, like, tease it, you know? It's a bunch of guys from Pennsylvania, and... oh, my goodness. Wow, this is crazy. Two good boxes in a row. Valorio, Waldschmidt, Cam, Jack, Rose Gold, Rosé, Zach Bean out of 10. I didn't even know Bean had cards in this. Maybe it's just because they're base and I just go right through them. But still, we'll take a little Rosé. We might have to do, like, I don't know. Who knows, man? We have to do something with the rest of this. Or just save the whole case just for tiers. Just everyone just has luck of the draw. See what happens, you know? Sometimes that's the move. Sorry, Yasavage is getting blinded. Move that a little bit. There we go. All right, last pack, boys. I mean, I'd be down to do another one if you guys want to see who's behind door number 3 or door number 2 of this case. Class of Tyson Lewis out of 250. Nice. Culpepper. Who has the best bat flip? I might have seen it, but I don't know. That was a pretty strong box, too. I'll run it back. I like you guys. If you guys want me to run it back, I will run it back. Let's just do a quick recap here for y'all. Pretty good autos. Take some drilling. Christian Moore. Oh, Zach Veen's. Okay. Is that what you're getting at? I got it. I get you. Give me a second. Nice. Very nice. No, man, you did great. Both boxes, you did awesome. Let me just move this. All right. He wants to do it again. All right, let me start filling in these cards. No complaints, right? 2 and 3 for Landry. 7, 8, 9, 10. I think Sprague wanted to get in too. I have to go read his message again. Landry and Landry. All right. Hey, you did great, man. Bob, what's up, Bob? I didn't know you were lurking in the shadows there. We just dipped into a case that, I don't know. Pretty good start so far. And the box we did before that had a cam refractor auto, so off to a good start so far. Let me see what this message said. Oh, there you are. I was just about to check your messages. All right, so we are almost halfway full. We got 4 spots down. Jeremy, I like that that Miller that you hit today. Oh, spot 7 already went, man. Maybe that's a sign that spot 7 isn't your spot tonight. That might be what's happening here. It might be that spot 7 isn't your spot, which is okay. That's all right. Randall. All right, Randall. Jumping in. Curious to see what's in this case, right? Randall, I have a few more coming too, so I'm going to keep an eye out to see if I can see, like, the shipping dates. I know your release week, how much you like the release week stuff. I get it, man. It's cool. I mean, they have the FOTL, and we have release week, right? Panini's the FOTLs, we're the release week. Royale with cheese. Quarter pounder with cheese. I gotta find the tiers list again. Of course, I keep doing this to myself. I get it, and then I can't find it. Ugh, 9. 9 was a good one last time. I'm going to write it down in just a second here, buddy. Hang tight. Hanging tough. I just want to get the list ready. All right, Niner. Did I hear a Niner in there? 1, 5, and 10 will close us out, fellas. Hiltgen, spot 9. Nick, I'm hoping that my packages start getting to you a little quicker. I've been having some issues with that stuff. Let me start getting these lists ready as well. Alrighty. All right. 3 more spots to go. Chet Pod. What a guy. What a guy. Let me just check something here. Nick, sorry about that. Video might have just got interrupted a bit there. Yep, there it goes. F it, spot 5. F it. We got polls left. We don't have the poll chasers anymore. We used to have guys that just like all they wanted was the polls. Everyone's afraid of spots 1 and 10 all the time. All the time, Chet. Why is that? The Podfather. That's exactly what you are, too. The Podfather. The Podfather of Tree. What a guy. What a guy. It's 3, right? Or is it 2? I can't remember. I remember when you were telling me about it when she was pregnant, I was like, oh, snap. You're going to have your hands full. Is it triplets? Either way, bless your soul, my man. You'll close it 1 and 10. You are into the polls, my man. All right. Let's do this thing. Please send if you have not. Oh, Jeremy, you did tell me you went Venmo. Let me get the list together. All right. We'll see how many more we got if we keep going or if we'll just end it on this. You never know. Fiverr, he says. Fiverr 1. Man, that Fiverr 1 bars, those things will wreck you. All right, Mr. Landry, got it. Thank you, sir. You've been busy selling cards too, man. Your sales pitches are awesome too. I got a Zell there. I believe that's probably you, Mr. Lee. Randall, was that you, I'm guessing? I used to take those Fiverr ones and oh my goodness. Alrighty, I think we got everyone pretty much squared up. Mr. Sprague, I gotta just check on you there. Dude, it always seems that the cases that were like, I was too hesitant to just be like, hey, you know, because I'm not gonna just put this out there and just say, oh, this is a sealed case, because I knew it kind of not sure. It wasn't sealed, but they were all from the same case, or it's only as good as their word to me, right? All right, we're going to get the random going. Good luck, guys. Let me just show it to you guys one more time. There's the randoms. That's the teams. There's our list. Landry, I got you at 1, 2, 3, and 10. Bob at 4. Chet 5. Randall 6. Jeremy 7. Mr. Sprague at 8, and Nick at 9. Well, that's the thing. I you know, because the thing is, you can have a case and be like, well, it's all from the same case, but the same case can be terrible. Mix sometimes can be like, I don't know. All right, 7 or higher, guys. Let's see what we got here. Oh, boy. We got a lot to do. That is 12 plus 3 is 15. Buckle up, boys. 15 runs. I got the runs. And I run. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There it is. What up? Ba-da-da-da. Landry, Cubs, Twins, Marlins, Royals, Blue Jays, Cardinals, Tigers, Nats, Rays, Bob, A's, Diamondbacks, Mariners, Chet, Angels, Brewers, Orioles, Randall, Red Sox, Mets, Rocks, Jeremy, Pirates, Dodgers, Padres, Spragging it with the Reds, Giants, Rangers, Nick, Guardians, Braves, Astros, and Landry again, White Sox, Phillies, Yankees. I will drop that into the comments as well, so you can double check. Mr. Landry coming in with many teams. Many teams here. All right, dropping in the teams in the comments now. Posting. Posted. Pinned it. All right, guys. All righty then. Oh. All right. We got it. You good? You good? Exactly. Put that there. I don't feel any snack packs. I don't know. Apparently you can feel them. I never felt for them, but I guess it's a thing. I guess that's the thing. Good luck, guys. Well, some of our best hits have come from Lucy's, too. And just as a reminder, our Superfractor bounty is not part of tiers, but I will still throw like 100 break credit your way if you hit a Superfractor here. Just since it's only one box, it's a little different. Well, that's weird. Huh. Let's see what's going on here. Anything? No. I was like, that could be really cool. Or it could be just a lunar glow. Theo. Going to the Rays, Landry. That's you? Oh. You. Son of a biscuit, Bob. I got real excited, but that bat placement was just wrong. Just wasn't quite in the right spot, man. Oh. I started to think Reggie for a second. I was like, maybe it's not him. Maybe it's Reggie again. Wasted the good surprise on you. That was you, right, Bob? Yeah, you had Oakland. You have Oakland. Man, a gold Kurtz would have been quite an accomplishment for you. Were you thinking Reggie too? But it's a different logo. They have the KC A's logo for Reggie. I saw the Oakland colors right away. I was like, I don't know if Rodney Green fetches you much. I mean, it was exciting for a second. You have Oakland, Arizona, and the Mariners. Nice. That's a good one. True Blue Hope. This stuff is crazy right now. Hope Bomb. Hopium. How crazy is it? They got him for Michael Bush. They got someone else in that trade that was really good, too. I can't remember. Who's got the Dodges? Jeremy Spoken. Clearly I remember picking on the boy. I'm sure you never heard that song in your life. No one's ever sang that to you, so I won't be the one to start doing it. Kate and Dana, $4.99. Shoot, man, the Mets got Griffin Cannon for nothing, and he had 9 strikeouts today. Be cool if he could contribute to some extent. I feel like with baseball, you can't just go in with like, all right, we've got a 5-man rotation, we're good. It's like we got like you have to have like a plan B rotation with how often pitchers miss time. Christian Moore, Walcott. Will you unleash the lion? Base auto Phillies, Cody Shojanaga. Mr. Landry, that is you, sir, from spot 10. That's a tier 2 team, but that's like a high tier 2 team. Mets and Phillies are very, very much pretty much like right there. Same stratosphere. All right, guys. Last row. Good luck. Who does Randall have? I want to check that out. Red Sox, Mets, Rockies. All right. Just wanted to check for you, Randall. We got a little in tune numbered here. This is Leo at a 250. I say DeVries. I hear people say DeVry. 1 top loader card. I was just looking at who you had just to see, like, can we get something in a top loader for you? Bryce Rayner. That'll go in a top loader. I don't know who has Debt Riot off the top of my head. I'll just say Landry just because he has, like, everyone. Or he has 12 teams, so, it's possible. It is him. Who does Hulkin have? Ooh, you have the Guardians? Boy. Come on, Nick. Nick's due, too. Everyone's due. I just want to hit for everyone. Can't quite do that with one more auto left. Vargas. Hagen. Augustin. It's too bad Augustin Ramirez is with the Marlins. Like, no hobby value with the Marlins. Guy looks like he could be really good, though. He's a top prospect indeed. They did pretty well with rebuilding their system. I mean, they still got a ways to go. Once they finally rebuild it, they'll just trade everyone again. Alcantara is rumored to get moved. That'll be interesting to see. It's going to cost a ton of money. Not a ton of money, but a ton of capital. A ton of prospects with him being under team control, I believe, for 3 years, that return is going to be hefty. But it comes with some risk with him coming off an injury, too. Blake Wright, Trey Savage. Kind of thinking this could be the same case because we're getting a couple of these Savage cards. We've had a couple of his parallels that came out. You just don't know. You don't know. We'll never know. Yeah, Blue Hope is a nice one. We got an Aqua here to close it out. Close out the autos. Close her out. Taylor. Sirota. Moore. Baston. Top-loaded card. Here it comes, buddy. Is it a good one? Brandon Neely. $199. I'll top-load it for sure. If I can get the sleeve to open up correctly. Yeah, I'm curious what that Hope's going for. I don't know. Man, what a tease on that Rodney Green. That was just such a... It was so close. So close, Bob. I felt like we had it. And then it just got... It's like the rug just got pulled out from under us. You know? There's just such a tease. I have to look at a Kurtz to see exactly where his bat location is. Honestly, I think the Hope was probably the second best card in that. Something tells me this, Kate. There's some good stuff in here. Put some coffee on, run it back. You want to go again? I'll keep going. It's a matter of if we got enough juice, enough squeeze in the juice. That's $250 on Leo, Dante, Shojanaga, Neely, Hope, $150. That's nice. Rodney Green. Oh, I'll run it back. Let's see what we got here. Let me unpin this. I'm assuming you want spots 2 and 3. Where did I put my pen? There it is. We'll see what we got. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll see. We shall see. Excuse me. Hiccups got a hold of me there. Well, we are going to find out, sir. Did you want me to put... Don't send yet. If you want spots, tell me the numbers, and I'll throw them down, and we'll see. Bob's in. Bob says spot 4. That is Bob's spot. Landry, you want me to run it back? You let me know if you want where you want me to scribble your name, and we'll scribble it. Do you ever get messages from somebody and you go to open it, but they're not there, but it shows that the person wrote to you? And then you go there and suddenly it appears again like 2 days later. It's really fun. Really fun. Put this here. Let me get the box out. Let me pick out a good box. Bob, sorry for the tease there. The old Rodney Green screw job. 2 and 3, Landry. I figured as much. I didn't want to assume anything, but I'll get you down for that. Mr. Landry. 2 and 3 in the place to be. We are 30% of the way there. So let's see if we got anyone else crazy enough to do another box tonight. Tonight. On Messenger, not Apple, yeah. It's just weird. On like the desktop, I'll get a message, and then I go to look at it, I'm like, there's nothing here. But it shows that the person's trying to contact me. I only use the desktop for messaging basically when I'm here, like when I'm doing a live fill like this. It's weird. I actually want to go get the charger for my computer, so I'll just hang tight. I'll be right back. We'll see if we get enough, if we get some more interested folks in this. At least one more box we'll try to do here. Oh, yeah. How's work been? Have you been staying busy? I forget if I asked you. I don't think you did, but did you go to the Philly show at all? Oh, yeah, that's very possible, too. What's going on here? See, it'll show up, it'll just say Facebook user, and I'm like, I can't see what's going on here. Now the computers. Computer's like overworking. Oh, business. That's all right. Ohio's okay. What part of Ohio? I remember I went to Ohio for work. 60. Oh, yeah, you can't see it behind that. There it is. I remember I went to Ohio for work. I flew in, and I was in Cleveland, and I got off. And they're like, are you here for business or pleasure? And I just go, business. Like, why would I be there for pleasure? And they did not like my reaction. Oh, Mr. Neath. Dennis, the only reason I thought of messaging you was I still didn't open that package that person sent for you. So I think that's your Savage stuff. Dover, Delaware, or Pennsylvania, or Ohio? You said Ohio, so I don't think I'm familiar with Dover, Ohio. I don't really know Ohio that great, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I live too far in the east. I'd say about 4+ hours away from Ohio. Give or take. And then I haven't been there I've gone to some concerts there. I went to Columbus. They have this concert called Rock on the Range, which is like a 3 or 4 day thing. I did that many years ago. And I've done shows in Cleveland at some small venues for a band that I like that was from Cleveland. Wow, Donruss Mega Boxes are going through the roof right now. If you guys do football, holy crap. Ohio borders a town named New Philadelphia. That's so weird. They just recycle names in every state, don't they? Oh my goodness. Me, oh my. I'm seeing people selling Donruss football megas right now for $90 a box now. Last week when I was running them, it was less than that. Like, the cost to the break spots ended up being less than that per box. Chihuahua. Wax prices are so insane. That's the craziest thing about when you were breaking. To re-up on stuff, it can get so expensive so fast. Let's see if Lovick wants to jump in. I know he's in another country. It's a whole nother country. Dover, Ohio. Did you fly or drive there? It's funny, I don't think I've ever been in Cincinnati. I mean, I don't know. Am I missing much? Chili. Cincinnati is really good for chili, I believe. That's about it, though. That's all I got to say about that. Oh, I know who I need to message. Malikdom. He always wants to do this stuff. Where's he at? You think it's a good box? I hope it's a good box. That's where I'm thinking. You said that about the last box. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? What would you say you do here? Put on a show. I mean, it's almost like a Percy for him, a half a Percy. The last one didn't break in his favor as much. Just a minute here. Sending out a few more messages to some folks. Just to see if they want to jump into anything. I got the baby monitor next to me. Got to make sure the kids are still sleeping. They are. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. All right, so if we get down to... I do have one person that said if we get down to one spot left, he'll take a spot. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, so technically 4. If we can fill 4, I do have somebody that will take the last spot. The polls. I got a poll sitter. All right. Again, you like the polls again. All right, so we have 5, 7, and 9 remaining. We are close. I think this is going to be our last one. I think this will be the last one for the night. I could be wrong, though. But it feels like at this hour, we're probably... Okay, so my guy said he'll just take a spot now. So now we are down to 2, and that is officially 2. So I'm going to give... That was Jeremy that said, give me a spot if you're down to 1 more. So he just messaged me and said, just give me a random one. So now we are down to 2 more. So spots 5 and 9. I almost said 5 and 7. 5 and 9 will finish her off. We're almost there. Almost there. Let's see. Fiver, you want 5 as well? I gave you 7 already. I just want to verify that you want both of those. As you can see, my pen, doing my pen stuff. My penmanship. The Pen 15 Club. Jeremy, we've been on such a roll for you lately. It's been crazy. Niner for Bob. So is that you, Jeremy, then? You did want 2 spots? Just let me know. If not, I don't want to just write it, but I will assume. I think Jeremy's got the last spot there, so I just need to confirm with him. All right, so Jeremy just sent for... Hold on, Brandon. I can get you in. I think we do have an open spot for you here. Okay, he did only want 1 spot. He called 5, so that's going to give us spot 7 then. So, Brandon, let me know. 7? Good to go for that? I'm going to write your name here, Brandon, in 7. And if you say no, just tell me. Mahoney Baloney, you tell me, sir. I don't know if you're there. All right. I think this will probably be our last one for the night. I don't know. Anytime I said that once before, we ended up doing a full case in a night. It was kind of wild. All right, let me write down the names, and then we'll get the random going. Landry, I got you all over the place here. Friedman, Schlotterbeck, Neath, Mahoney, Neath, Friedman, and Landry. All right, guys. Case is not dead. Well, we don't know. We don't know the origins of this case. But you really just want to find out. I know how you like to do this for science purposes. All right, guys, here's what we got going on. We got 3 die. I'm going to just show you guys. I got your names on the list there. Put some coffee on. I don't need coffee. 3 die. It's got to be 7 or higher. That's 7. That is beautiful. Here's our random teams, our tiers. Four, 5, 6, 7. 7-minute abs. Badoosh. Badoosh. There we go. Landry, Cubs, Twins, Marlins, White Sox, Phillies, Yankees, A's, D-backs, Mariners. And on the bottom, Guardians, Braves, Astros, Bob, Angels, Brewers, Orioles, Tigers, Nats, Rays, Jeremy, Red Sox, Mets, Rockies, Dennis, Royals, Blue Jays, Cardinals, Pirates, Dodgers, Padres, and Brandon, Reds, Giants, Rangers. I like it a lot. I like it. Good luck, fellers. I'm going to put this, drop this list into the chat. Chat. Anyone want the Angels? I'll take them. For free. Bob doesn't want the Angels? Give it up on Christian Moore? All right, so we got... We'll give it a second, Bob, see if anyone wants to take that. Any offers. Okay. You're going to get mad if I pull a true orange Christian Moore, aren't you? Run it, boys. Good luck, guys. No snack packs. Good luck, guys. Bob sold a lot of cards today. You had some nice stuff up there. Definitely some goodies. Well, this could be the same case. We'll see if the auto's in here, right? It is. Well, you could have given up a Ryan Johnson auto. Aren't you glad you kept them? You still have Gillen's? I was looking at getting some of his stuff before. His price seems really cheap right now. Might not be a bad thing, maybe good to hold. But I know you don't like to hold certain things. What did you have that listed for? You're talking about a Dylan Cruz that you had up, right? Still in camp. Is he gonna be in the rotation, or is he a bullpen arm? I mean, we saw Ben Joyce. Really, I mean, that guy can throw some gas. Ooh. Connor, Peyton Tolley. That's interesting. Yeah, when you're still in camp this late, that's something. Huh. That's true. That's right. I forgot. That's weird. Maybe they want him to kind of they're going to groom him into it so they can. Oh, yeah. Cam. That's cool. We've been hitting a lot of Cam tonight. Cam Jam. That's nice, Cubbies. That's you, Landry. We'll take it, right, buddy? A little dust there. I'll just get that off for you. 56 out of 100. Boy, I think the Cubs are going to regret that trade in about a year when Tucker doesn't sign. Or maybe he does. Man, there's some dust. There's stuff stuck under the top loader I don't like. Or under the sleeve. There's just like a little bit of like... The Bowman crumbs get stuck. I don't like those. Nitpicking. I'm a nitpicker sometimes with that stuff. Seabass. Does Seabass say that? Next auto, I believe. Yeah, it looks like we got a refractor reactor here. Let's do this. Let's put it to the side there. Nitpick. You got it, man. You guys spend a lot of money for this. We all spend a lot of money for this. Nick Mitchell, 150. 105 out of 150 for the BJs. This is the fourth box we've done. Just kind of kept going. We dipped into a case that we're not sure if it was all from the same case or not, but so far it seems like it is. Matt, I got your stuff to the side from last week that's going to go out, I believe, tomorrow. I think it is. That's why I'm saving it. Justin always says that, and I started to notice it too. Isn't that kind of a punch in the dick that they do that? Also, how impossible is it to hit Carson Benj? My goodness. I can't. I never see his stuff. Anytime I buy in, I don't hit him. Anytime other people buy in, sometimes. I forget who you had in the first. I have to double check that one. I don't recall who you had. I don't think so. That was mainly, we hit a ton of Cam Smith in the first one, which was, let's see, that was John that had that. You had the Red Sox, Mets, and Rockies in the first. I don't think you did. Nothing to like, you're not going to like be able to call off work. Yeah, you're not going to be able to retire off of the first box, unfortunately. JD Dix, Arizona. Raising Arizona. So I didn't do the Lord's work for you. But so far, this case has been pretty decent. Maybe. No, this was the first one. This was a while ago. Not the first one from this case. Neely would have been, I don't know, I could look. Oh, right. Base auto, Colorado. Jared Thomas. You're right. 2 base and a refractor. That is so weird that they do that. Every box that has a refractor. You know what? We'll check the messenger. If I didn't have it, I'd be sending you a message once I'm getting everything packaged up and ready to go out the door. So I'll double check. But yeah, just check the messenger with me and fire it over if we don't have it in there. Savage, Benj, Atlanta. Hey, we'll take Cam. Caminetti. Bravos. That's got some crumbs too. Caminetti. Atlanta. That's you, Landry. Atlanta Landry's. Spot 10. Tier 2. Atlanta. Caminetti. All right. Well, we got that box out of the way, right? We cleared that one. Not the worst, not the best. We run into that. I mean, nice to see a Cam Smith out of 100 there. Jared Thomas is good. Said Ryan Johnson's still in camp. Bob could have traded that away. I mean, that's good, though. Gold auto's good. More color? I think so. I will save these boxes for just tiers, though. I'll just save this. This case will not be touched or anything but tiers at this point. I think there's, we got 5 boxes left in here. We cleared the base. Maybe just, there could be another box like that, though, in there. I don't know. It's all a mystery. We don't know, Randall. We don't know. Ooh, maybe a red, maybe a superfractor. That'd be crazy. Alrighty. I think we're done for the evening. Listen, if we have enough people that want to do it, I don't care. We'll do it. I'm not bothered by it. It's just, not trying to. If it's not there, it's not there, and that's okay. I don't know if we have the horsepower or not. The HP. Randall, are you spectating? If you want, I mean. We'll write in. Don't send anything yet. Don't send yet. I don't know if we have the HP. It's close to midnight, so on a Monday, I'm not going to try to force it right now. I'll write it in, but we'll just proceed and just, we'll tread lightly. That's basically what I'm saying. Is like, we're probably done. I don't think, I don't know. I don't know where he's at. He's probably pissed at me. He's probably cursing my name because I didn't hit him anything. Which I get it. It's interesting. There were some people in earlier that I thought were going to want to jump in, but they haven't. They probably went to bed. Probably trying to be responsible adults, which I get it. But yeah, we're doing another. We'll try another box. 6 if this fills. Yeah, how about that? We'll do 6 if this fills. If you're jumping in, you're like, hey, what's this all about? Oh, DB. Oh, I don't know, man. We're getting some people. You'll take 4. Well, all of a sudden, we have 4 more spots left. Do you even know what we're doing, Mr. Stash? Here we go. You've been saying that with every single box. We're going back and dipping back in. You know what I think happened? Here's my theory. Based off of some of these boxes, okay? I can see they have a little bit of, like they've been out. I feel like what happened is they had them out on display at their shop, but nobody bought them, so they just put them back into the case or a case and sent it to me. Because they said it was open from the box. It was open from the case, but hey. I don't know. The God box, you can feel it in your loins. My plums. My plums. I can feel it. So these boxes have been out they've been out on the shelves. That's my guess. They've been on the shelf and collected a little dust. Jeez, come on, computer. Work with me. There we go. I'm trying to get your guys' names written in here. Bullens, DB Stash. DB, do you have my info? DB. We got 4 Moa on this random Monday night of fills. Oh, Jeremy's been in a lot. Did you see what you saw? He got the true orange today. JB's the best, isn't he? I was messaging him earlier. Sounds like they got his pup back home. He's thinking that medication will help. They're hoping. It just might be a little bit. I know. That's why I said don't send. Listen, we've said that before, and it's. Yeah, that's all good though. Him and I were both talking too about the big bump in pricing with draft, like just in general, like reworking some our PYT stuff. Unfortunately, I hate to do it, but yes. I know you're good. I know you're good. There's certain people in here that you're just like, they're good. JB is Bonita. There he is. There's Gesh. I don't need to worry about him running because I'm going to be the runner. Any good hits? So far, it's been pretty decent, but we just kind of have this feeling with this case that, like, it's been... You kind of get a sense that something really good is going to happen. We had a True Gold Oakland. We were getting super excited. Thought it was going to be a Kurtz. It ended up being that, was it Rodney Green? I believe that's his name. We're so close on some of these guys, 3 more to go. You're taking the polls. Here we go. Landry, this has been your numbers all night. Spot 8 closes it. Landry, you are on a mission tonight. You are just feeling something with this case. Spot 8 will close it. Mr. Bullins, we were worried because there's only 5. I'm telling you, man. Matt, I see the same thing. I'll be like, there's only like 4 or 5 people. We're not going to be able to fill this. And then next thing you know, Landry comes out. Stash, 8, Gesh, Wender, and tell you this much. I'm probably not going to be running anything during the day tomorrow. If I do, it might be some football tiers because I got some packaging to do. Football tiers is wild because the Donner says, we're close, man. We're almost there. So, guys, could you do me a favor and go ahead and send if you haven't. We're gonna rip another box. It looks like wasn't planning on it, but that's all right. It's not that I'm opposed to it. It's just I didn't expect it. That's all. That's all she's saying over here. We've been live for almost 2 hours. My wife's going to be like, you went to bed late. Were you opening more boxes again last night? I'll be like, yeah, what's it to you? Mind your business. Hey. Something like that. I don't know. We don't really talk that way. It'd be funny, though. My wife and I spent... Oh, you guys got to hear how wild my life is outside of this, We had 24 hours away from our kids this weekend. So we went all the way downtown to... There's a hotel. Okay. There's a hotel at... There's a Marriott in our city, which is like 10 minutes from my house. We got my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law ended up watching our kids. And we go... Basically, before we even got to the hotel, like we did errands that we can never do because the kids interfere with it. My kids are almost 5 and almost 7. That's just what I'm saying now. It's not 4 and 6. It's almost 5 and almost 7. go out to lunch, do that whole deal, get to the hotel, yada, yada, yada. Then, gosh, got dinner. I think so, but we watched, like, they had, like, it's like one of those TVs with, you can plug in your credentials for, like, HBO Max, Netflix, Amazon, the whole shebang, you know? And, Skinamax, as the kids would say back in the day. We go, she's like, we gotta get some stuff at Lowe's. If you want to go to Lowe's, we can do that, or just do that tomorrow before we go home. I'm like, whatever. We got time to kill. We go to Lowe's, and our time away from the kids ended up with us going to Lowe's and buying a new mower. That's how fun and adventurous our lives are. We got a new mower, but it was awesome. We got an Ego mower because we walked in. It was a floor model that was covered in dust, and it was 50% off. We said, fuck it, we need a new mower. So we went back, checked out some free HBO, bada bing, bada boom. All right, we got one more spot. I gotta send out a message to a few folks real quick. See if we can get this last one to go. Skinamax. Yeah, I did. I sure did. Well, we got a bunch of Ego stuff. We have an Ego leaf blower, weed whacker, chainsaw, and then my father-in-law has the pole saw. That was the first thing we saw. We saw a pole saw that was the Ego. We're like, oh shit. It was only like $100. We're like, that's super cheap. Then we saw they had a bunch of stuff on clearance there. We're like, holy shit, what's going on? So we saw the mower. Dude, the mower we have is a John Deere that was from our last house that was left behind, that had the original manual and everything. And it was still kicking, but the back wheel was so wonky. I was like, oh, I gotta fix that. And I didn't feel like dealing with it. I'm like, dude, for this price, let's just do it. So we're being environmentally friendly with our lawn mowing. That's awesome, though. All right. Hey now. Just a minute. Ooh, just a little bit. We're going to get this last spot, I believe. Send out a few messages here. I know some people that wanted me to send them messages if they're like, hey, if you do this, let me know. I want to jump in, but I don't want to assume anything. Just double checking real quick. Yeah, he's prepping for a card show this weekend. He's setting up. There's one spot left. There's one spot. Is that for you? You are my closer. How's the movie? Please send if you haven't. I know some of y'all, I don't know if this is, I've said it a few times. I thought it would be our last boxes, and next thing you know, we're still going. I mean, Landry said put the coffee on. It's not Jarvis Landry. 60. Yep. So we're full. Hey, Sean, what's up, buddy? Here's the list. Surely you won't. Landry has 1, 2, 3. Bullens 4. DB 5. Randall 6. DB 7. Hilkin 8. Geschwender 9. And Landry 10. Well, Nick, the good news is I don't think I'm going to run any baseball tomorrow. Since we're doing this now, I need to have some time to get my stuff organized to ship out. So if anything, I might run some like daytime tiers of football, because I know it's a different crowd. All right. Please send if you have not. I know most of you guys probably have. Landry, I've got multiple payments from you. Randall, I believe that is Zelle you're doing too, correct? Alrighty. All right. You have a soccer playoff game. I'm going to be so wrecked tomorrow. I love you. All right, guys. Here we go. Here is the random list. I need to give you guys breathers. I need to give myself a breather, too. I have to catch up because there's so much sorting and packaging. All right. There's the list. And we're going to do 3 die. It has to be sum of 7 or higher. I can give you a Venmo mule. I'll send it to you. Just message me. I'll send you the Venmo mule. We have 8. 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8. I'll send you the Venmo mule, and all you have to do then is just shoot me the screenshot of it so I can, like, message him and be like, hey, this is coming your way. Let me just double check. That was 8 we said, right? Yes, 8. 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I saw that. You did send the Cash App that came through. Yeah, it's funny, my hold on. My Venmo got shut down like 2 years ago because I was doing Super Bowl squares. For charity, too, of all things. All right, Landry, Angels, Brewers, Orioles, Cubs, Twins, Marlins, Red Sox, Mets, Rockies, and Reds, Giants, Rangers, Bullens, Pirates, Dodgers, Padres, DB, White Sox, Phils, Yankees, A's, D-backs, Mariners, Randall, Royals, Blue Jays, Cardinals, and Nick with Tigers, Nats, Rays, and Geschwender, Guardians, Braves, Astros. I think Geschwender wanted us to tag him, so we got to send him a tagaroo to let him know we're here and ready to go. I will do that. Oh, you are here. Very nice. Alrighty then. Sweet. All right, you are here. This is our 5th box of the night on tiers, but it is our 4th from this case. Yeah. Man, Landry wants to keep going, but I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to happen. Good luck, guys. So far, the auto is still the third down. The Pirates. Man, the Pirates are great in this. Connor Griffin. They do have pitchers, though. Is that who you have, Pirates? Pirates are probably, I would say they're probably like I think they're like fifth best team, give or take. I put like pretty much Pirates, Angels, Oakland, and the Cubs are pretty much all the same price. Basically, 3 through 6 can't go wrong. Who did you end up with, Gashwinder? Did you have Cleveland? You sure did. We already pulled a Bazana base auto from this case. But again, like we said, we don't know 100% if all these boxes are from the same case. But Randall is here for research purposes. He wants to double check, like, are these all from the same case? How are we going to do? Some of the cards that were hit, like, you know how you get multiple parallels? That'd be wild. I mentioned it before, I'll say it again. The super bounty doesn't play on tiers, but I'd still do got some yellow in here. Still do $100 for you. What didn't you want to hear? Well, no, that means there could be more. Brody Brecht for Colorado. Yeah, this is a weird case, huh? They keep putting these backwards. Brody Brecht. Brecht him. Damn near killed him. Colorado. The Rocks. The Rocks. Rockies. That is spot 3, Landry. Listen, Gash, I don't think it's going to be the end of the... because there's a base auto, that means there could be like a true blue auto of him in here. You know how often we see cases that have multiples? Luciano. He's Italiano. Pull a true blue Zaire Hope. I hope you know what I mean when I say that. I hope you dance. Andrew, that's funny you said Starbucks, as if anything stays open late in Pennsylvania. You know nothing's open past like 8 o'clock in Pennsylvania. Although Taco Bell drive-thru still goes until 3 in the morning. So that's pretty cool if they do that still. True Blue Tejas, Brock Porter out of 150. Braden with the refractor. You're the best, man. I appreciate you. You know that. Appreciate it. Brock Porterhouse out of 150. Yeah, that's true. Wawa, Sheets, I mean, they're open. That's it, though. Pennsylvania and their gas stations, you know? That's all good, though. Rutter's low-key is pretty good, too. That's what's been nice about my surgery, is that I can eat this kind of stuff again. Nick Kurtz refractor, Zaire Hope refractor. Just the base is Jack. You don't want color? All right. We'll see. See what we can do, buddy. I ordered a ton of top loaders on Friday because there was rumblings that top loader prices were going to go up because of the tariffs. So I ordered 10 more cases that I didn't really need to order yet, but I was just like, well, might as well. He lives in Canada, actually, but he knows everything. This guy is so cultured. He's one of the Canadians that doesn't boo the national anthem, though. Oh, I didn't know that part. South Jersey. Joyzy. Joyzy. Dirty Jers. Lies, Albertus, Base, Nick, Montgomery, Burns, Drilling, Porter. All right, so we got a base and we have a yellow. I'd like to think that the last auto is going to be color. Balmore, Wawas, Rofos. Yeah, but Justin Tucker's their spokesman. I don't know if they like that anymore. I don't know if they let him go because the whole Tuggers and stuff. Tuggers with Tucker. I mean, maybe they'll lean into it. You're a real American. You listen to that every day, right? Hulk Hogan. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Not a big fountain drinker, but if I want to drink any soda, that's where you get it. Baston, Neely. South Assine, Basayo. Basayo looks ready too, huh? Huh. Moving on up, baby. I'm some shady, baby. Man, it's funny how this first came out, and as soon as Cam Smith got traded too, you could not filling the Cubs spot was impossible. Now it's just like, boom, seconds they're gone. Hot spring he's had. I don't know if you guys saw his home run he hit yesterday, opposite field. Some power. When a righty puts one out like that, that is dangerous. Parker Smith, $4.99. The Astros. Compost. Watch these two become like the main chases. I'll be like, wow, man, remember? Oh my gosh. This card is fucked. This card went from 75 cents to 10 cents. We'll still put it. Man, that thing is beat to shit. That was all my fault. We'll still put it up there so that he feels special. All right, good luck. Refractor Reactor coming up. D-Berry. Phillies. The Fightins. Dante Nori, 304 out of 499. That's a pretty good one, at least. All right, box. Decent box. It's not the God box you were talking about, but it worked. It worked. Mickey D's. Mickey D's nuts. Geschwender, you're all about that base, about that base, about that base. Let's take a look-see. As far as pitchers go, Breck's pretty good. It's just in the wrong system. Although Dolander is like one of the top prospects in baseball, Be real interesting to see if he has a Bowman first this year. If they have him and Condon, Colorado spot could be real interesting. All right, I'll sounds good. I know. Single box breaks are like, I don't know. I know because I join them too. They're so tempting. They're so, I mean, it's the most hit or miss thing. I mean, you look at, what was it? John earlier, he did 2 boxes and he ended up with a Cam Smith refractor auto and a Bazana base auto. $120 in. Like, good enough. He's like, I'm done. Yeah, I haven't seen much of his. Yeah, shut her down. We got 4 boxes left in this case, so like we said, the lowest numbered auto. We did hit a true gold auto, but you know there could be red, there could be blue, could be orange still lurking. So we're not. She ain't dead, but maybe tomorrow we'll do the rest of these boxes. I don't know. Either way, thank you guys so much. That was fun, unexpected, but always a good time. Guys, have a good one. We'll be back with more soon enough. Thanks.